We shouldn't say that there are no assemblies that don't have what we call businesses or investment.
Remember, we are looking at fiscal decentralization.
Exactly.
Let us not veer off. Fiscal decentralization, making sure that the resources come down to us, is different from going to borrow from the bank.
Exactly. No, you have to explore all avenues to be able to develop whatever plan that you have.
No, but Director, the way I see fiscal decentralization is that
yes,
you mobilize your resources and then you are able to control it the way you want to develop.
That law as a form of control.
It's a control.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a control measure.
Is it not a barrier to the way in which assembly can explore opportunities around and make money to be able to prosecute its agenda?
Related to fiscal decentralization.
Yeah, you are mobilizing money.
There's a law somewhere that says I cannot do this.
Director, you see, I always want to remind ourselves that what we are doing now is not just for here. We are talking into 40 years.
Yes.
And we are saying that there is a current law that inhibits the development of assemblies. And we are saying that in 40 years' time, we want to see that law scrapped. So that the assembly's mandate as a corporate institution, that they can be sued.
And be sued.
That they can be sued and you can sue. It means that you have the liberty within your confines. Yes, so for now, if an assembly thinks that yes, I can go into business and even raise money to make more revenue for my assembly, what prevents that assembly?
And even those guest houses that some assemblies have and are not working, it is we individuals who are not making them work.
Yes.
I don't
So
know
if you
visitors that come into the assembly, the districts. Exactly. So if you know that the problem is your staff, and you really want it to work.
Let's move forward.
Is it noted or is captured?
Or somewhere. I cannot get the name properly, but just behind the palace. I was going somewhere and I realized that I entered somebody's yard. So I really apologized and asked where I could relocate my way to where I was going. So I think it's important, the planners should really come out with a well-designed plan in all our cities and big towns that will reflect into our smaller towns. If that is being done here, it's possible in our smaller towns. We'll have to follow same. When we are about building our houses, they should have a plan to follow.
So you continue with that one. So are we saying we want the population to reduce, or we want it to keep on increasing? Or what?
Well, on that your point, I share. Because for me, unfortunate that some people think we are overpopulated, all because of lack of social amenities to support this number 24 million. But no matter how you look at it, for me 24 is nothing. So honestly, I'm looking at Ghana in 40 years time where there will be enough when it comes to things to support people. In terms of the social system, for a family to have children of 5, for me it's not overpopulation. We should rather encourage people to give birth more. Then we also change our mental set to work, to support the families so that the population numbers alone can increase in 40 years' time. Currently in Germany, though we may not bring about this big and down comparisons, somebody told me in confidence, the reason why they allow the Syrians to move in is the fact that now they don't have the labor force. Because most of their people are aged and you know they have the health support system, so they are growing and they are not working now and they are dependent on the few able laborers now, workers. So we must look at a country where we give it more. If Ghana by 2057, our population should be about 70 million to 80 million. It comes with the support from amenities. Another thing we must work to bring on board the schools.
I think
the land work can support.
Let me give her the land chance, then we'll put it.
Looking at the rate of growth in terms of population, if we are looking at it, let's ask ourselves, what is the rate of economic growth? Is it something that if you compare, we can sustain it? I don't know, do you get where I'm coming from? So if you look at it and it's not sustainable, then we have to think of reducing it.
And when you look at it, we may not. That's why we are thinking of a Ghana where all of us are committed to make the economy right.
Do we have what it takes?
We have.
Do we have the resources to speed up the economic development to be able to go with the population growth that you are looking at?
We have.
Do we have?
We have, because our problem in Ghana is one of the points which was raised by the master. It's corruption and attitudinal something that we must change. It will definitely stop, because talk of natural resources, we have, and they are not depleting in any way. Okay, oh, let's go around.
Let me